Here are 10 ways to troll your friends in Minecraft. Alright, so the first one, if they have a secret chest, let's say with like diamonds and stuff, you want to replace that chest with a trap chest. So then just put it at the exact same location, put the stuff back in the original place, and then put a TNT right behind it, and then you're done. You just need to cover it up, and then the next time that they open their chest, the TNT will go off and it will blow up the chest with all of the valuables. Although the chest will drop, so you can basically put 2 TNT, so then one blows up the chest and the other one blows up the items. So then it would work kind of like this. Let me put another diamond into my chest. Wait, what? Whoa. Another thing is that if your friend has a hollow roof like this, where you can fit a zombie, then you can low-key just like put a zombie in there, so then when they try to sleep, it will say that there are monsters nearby, and then when they look underground and they find nothing, they will just go insane, and then they'll be like, where's the zombie? But instead of looking down, they should be looking up. So wait for nighttime, and then when it's nighttime, trap a zombie. But to get into the roof is a little bit complicated, so basically you will need to build a bubble elevator, and then just grab the zombie, use the bubble elevator, and you go to start like shaking like this, although it won't break, but it will do that. So when it does do that, just go forward. That way, yeah, there you go. And then you can just break in, and voila, it's done. Now you just need to make sure that there's no evidence, so just click through the whole thing. Now you do have the zombie in here, but the zombie will despawn, so if you can, name the zombie something like yeah, that works. Then just name the zombie so it doesn't despawn. Yeah, that works. So then when they try to sleep, they literally can't, and they have to wait until the sun comes up. And even then, still, it will not disappear because you named the thing. But if they see that it's not under the base, they might suspect that it's above. So, if you really want to be mean, you can put a decoy obsidian box encased in multiple obsidian. So then, when they can't sleep, they will look underground and see the obsidian box. Then they will be like, oh yeah, the zombie is definitely in here. And then, when they finally break inside and they see nothing, then they're gonna realize that they was up here the whole time. And that's how to lose a friend. That's why I have none. Bro, even the rain, really? Bro, that is really perfect timing. Or you actually can put a zombie here, so then when they find it and they kill it, and they think, hey, I finally did it. I can finally sleep. Oh, what the? Oh. And then they will find that. So, what is called? What the hell is this? What? What the hell was that? Now this only works if you have operator on your server or on whatever server you and your friend are playing on. But it is pretty funny. So basically you just grab oh my god, you grab a bad spawn egg, and then you just grab and then you just spawn a bunch of them in their house. Summon a bat, usually a repeater, and then you just it spawns one like every like So then when your friends comes in, they will see this. And since bats like go around like crazy, it's kind of hard to hit them all. At first it's easy because bats are everywhere, but after a lot of them stay, it's pretty hard to kill them because they're just so small and they fly around like crazy. So then basically, as you know, if like something touches it, like let's say you right click it, or you like, I don't know, like walk on it or right click, you know, then it like starts like glowing and stuff, right? But you might not know that XP makes it like super like makes the particles go crazy. So look, let me just like do this real quick. You can see, look, if I drop an XP bottle, every single XP orb makes its own like particles. As you can see, there's a bunch of particles. So if I drop a lot more in there, a lot more particles, right? As you can see, it's insane. So if I just do this, then it will look like this. It is super laggy. As you can see, it is insane. As you can see, 20 frames per second, and it's going insane. And then I go here. Boom, immediately better. It's a little bit hard to get these things. You get them from previous outputs, and I think keep up the way. So it's a little bit hard to get the consistence. But what you could do is, if you just have a bunch of levels like this, right? Then what you could do is, you could just go like here and you just like die to a fall damage. Or something like that. And then your XP drops there. And as you can see, it is very laggy. I highly recommend this. This is like one of the easiest lag machines to make. So this one here will definitely mess with their minds. So basically, if you organize their chest by using iframes or signs, then this here will really get them. So basically, what you can do is with iframes, you can like just rotate them a little bit, right? You can like change them like this. So like this, so then when they go for the iron, they see wood, right? Or what you can do is you can just completely switch them. Because now this iron is completely switched. So instead of the iron being on the bottom, it's now on the top, and now instead of the wood being on the top, it's now on the bottom. So then when they're used to getting their iron from the bottom, they will see that now it's on the top, and that will probably get to the point of them taking screenshots of the thing just to make sure that they're not going crazy. So this here would definitely mess with their minds. So when they go in to get some iron, they're like, wait, this one was wood here. I thought that iron was. And you can do the same thing with the signs. So you can switch them. You can put the iron in this chest and the wood from this chest to this chest. So when it says iron, that's actually wood. Or you do the same thing and just completely switch them. So instead of the wood being on the bottom, you switch it to the top, like with the item frames. But what you can also do is you can change the signs, like add an extra character, or put like a typo, like this. Or let's say with the wood, let's go like wood, instead of W it's the E, right? And then you can honeycomb them, so then they can't change them. So then what they have to do is they have to make whole new signs just to like replace them. Like this. And they will get 3 signs. So if they have if they don't have an even amount of things, then they will just be left with 1 oak sign. So then they just like throw it away or something, I don't know. And then when they write their new signs, then you can go in and use them again. The best thing that you can do is you can slightly change the characters. Like as an example, instead of an N, let's put an M. Like it's barely noticeable, but it's there. And instead of a O, 2 is with a zeros. So then, and let's honeycomb them as well. So then they will constantly have to keep on changing the signs because you're always changing them. So this year will definitely also drive him crazy. And I truly think that people are actually gonna start taking screenshots of their sign just to make sure they're not going crazy. So this prank is highly recommended. Also another thing is that if their base is fairly simple and it's not like some sort of crazy mega build like a castle, then what you can do is you can rebuild their base block by block in a different place. So then it will look like their house just moved into a different location. Let's say I rebuild it right here. So then when they get to their house, they're gonna be like, huh? Did my house just move? So then they're gonna go crazy like, I swear to God, I thought my house was over here. What? And then when I check inside, it's a perfect replica of everything. Every tool, everything inside, everything is the exact same. Also another thing is that grass doesn't grow. I'm pretty sure grass doesn't grow, so you should like bone the place. Get rid of all the flowers and the tall grass, and then you would have like grass like this. So then you would look at their house just moved a few blocks. Now if they have a dog or like any other pet, then what you can do is basically just mine down a couple of blocks. Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah, make sure not to hit them. Just put them down a couple of blocks. Drop them off. And then kinda like what you did with the zombie in the boat, you can put a decoy box. But what you can do is you can actually trap another dog in there. Oh, I am so sorry. Just like that. Cover the whole thing in obsidian. But then when they get home and they see that their dog isn't anywhere to be found, they will dig down and see the obsidian. And since your fake dog is right in the box, and then they will hear the dog and they will think that it's theirs, but actually theirs is way below. Then they will try to make it like unset, but then they can't, so then they realize that it's not theirs. And then they will probably kill it. Then they have to break down even more to find their real dog. The even better prank is that if they had their pet just like lying around, right? They don't use it, right? They don't go like adventuring with it, right? They don't use it to like hunt stuff. Like, you know, like how dogs, if you hit something, they start attacking it, right? The dog is just chilling there. And you go replace that dog with yours. And since they like never use it to go like outside or like hunting or like adventuring, then they will never ever need to like stand up, right? So then they will never right click the dog, meaning they will never find out that it's actually yours. Also you can name their dog whatever their real dog's name was. So then they would have no idea that it's actually your dog unless they try to right click it. And I mean, if they don't use it to like adventure or hunt or anything, then they never will right click it, meaning they will never find out. Just imagine you had your pet, right? And then like a year into the server, they try to like go on an adventure and then they realize that it's not even their dog. Probably one of the easiest but also meanest things that you can do. So for this one here, you're gonna absolutely rage bait him. So basically, put like a bunch of like signs, like basically tell him to like activate a beacon at 00 at 3 AM Friday, and the beacon has to be made of diamonds, giving the health effect or something, right? And then say like if you don't do it, you're gonna die, the whole server is gonna be cooked, I'm gonna destroy spawn, right, or whatever. So then they would think like, oh no, if I want to activate the beacon made of diamonds at 3 AM this Friday, then, I don't know, he's gonna like probably destroy spawn or kill my dog, blow up my house, make the server miserable, right? So then they're gonna absolutely grind away. They're gonna go to the fortress, get some wither skulls, kill the wither for another star so they can get a beacon, absolutely grind diamonds, right? And then when they do activate the beacon, tell them, right, tell your friend like, okay, now go to your house and mine 20 blocks like under your bed or something, right? So then when they do get to their home, right, they mine down, right, and then they find 2 signs, right, and then you just absolutely rage bait them, like say like, good boy, just kidding, I wasn't going to do anything, thanks for the diamonds and beacon, and I don't know, put like a smiley face at them. So then they're gonna realize that they just spent who knows how many hours on getting those wither skulls and the beacon and all of those diamonds, bro, right? And just to find out, right, they did all of that just to find out that you weren't gonna do anything and you were just joking and you just gave him free like diamonds and beacon. And since you told him to do it at 3 AM, now his sleep schedule is just messed up like crazy. So if your friends stole your diamonds, killed your dog, didn't do the beacon thing, whatever, this here is one of the meanest things you could do. So I'm gonna build a lava cast. Basically just tower up like this, not like this, right? Not like this or anything. Actually, right? Like this. Just build a staircase. See this right here? Yeah, this thing here will mess the whole thing up. So just do this. When you think you're ready, basically just place a lava bucket 1 block below you, like this. Then wait for it to drain. Yeah, this is way too long. But because I want to keep this video not too long, I'm gonna speed this up. So wait for it to drain. Right now I put the tick rate to 10,000, so it drains a little bit faster. So this is what it looks like right now. Now you want to place 1 block up, and then collect the water, lava, and then put the water, and then that will happen. Right now it's like super fast because I sped the game up, but then wait for the lava to... And now you have created this monstrosity. This massive stone pillar thing. But that's not it. Not nowhere near close. Now we're going to do the exact same thing again. Put the lava there. Wait for it to drain. And then just rinse and repeat. You place down the lava, you wait for it to drain, you place 1 block, then you place the water, then you get rid of the water, place another lava, wait for that to drain, place another cobblestone, water, and just keep on doing that. A efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe breaks it this fast. This here will take you multiple hours to break, and it can be created in the matter of 10 minutes. So if we build this on some sort of like mega build, like let's say a super detailed, super big, like massive castle, all it takes is 10 minutes and this whole thing is ruined and it will never ever be the same. The thing is, breaking all of this will take multiple hours, so you can literally destroy, absolutely ruin any sort of build in the matter of 5 minutes. Or if you want to make it super thick like this here, like 10 to 15. And this server will make the whole server hate you. Uh-oh. This is my first video ever, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you watched it to the end, and I really do hope that you subscribe. So, thank you for watching.